Thank you for staying here on News Desk with me, Bernice Abubedulansa. The Forestry Commission says personnel of the Youth in Afforestation program will from this month have their allowances paid promptly. It follows last month's protest at the Commission's offices by personnel over delayed allowances covering 8 months. Chief Executive Kojo Owusu-Efriye says the Commission will from this month not default in payments. Ohiming Terry has more.
Over 65,000 beneficiaries out of initial 15,000 were employed nationwide last year for the Youth in Afforestation model of the Youth Employment Agency. Following the protest over delayed allowances, the Forestry Commission has paid 2-month allowances in December alone. Mr. Osofie has been engaging with beneficiaries on a working visit to the Ashanti region. He was at Bumfom and Enumsu Forest Reserve, as well as Ofin Headwork plantation sites at Kumewu and Mampong Forestry districts. Mr. Osofie tells JoyNews the 8 months arrears claimed by the personnel is incorrect.
We have heard people talk about the fact that we are owing them 6 months arrears. Entirely, it is not so. Not all of them began the job at the same time. Some began in April, others in May. Here, especially and elsewhere, it was June, July that we employed them. So, and if you employ somebody in, say, July, August, September, October, November, and December, you certainly cannot owe the person 8 months or 6 months, as they say. So, it is true that some of them, there are some areas to be paid, but I'm happy that the Minister of Finance gave us some 2 months, arrears to clear some of the outstanding allowances that we ought to pay. And so we've managed to pay up to September. In August, in January, the minister has assured me to give me some more support to pay. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to clear October and November, allowances. So in effect, we will have only December and January to pay. And then we are on and on. The minister assured me that in 2019, we do not want to see the kind of demonstrations that we have had. And so they will find the money to pay these young people who, in spite of all the challenges and difficulties, they are still working. And so I'm happy, and I thank the Minister for Finance for such assurances. And I'm also grateful to the Chief of Staff, Antifrema, for taking active interest in ensuring that these monies that are owed these people are paid.
The Forestry Commission has since the middle of 2018 planted 24,000 hectares or 60,000 acres of land. 3 species planted include teak, Cinderella, Oframo, Emery and Mahogany. About 10,200 hectares were planted under the Youth in Afforestation program alone. Mr. Osofie is happy about the progress made so far.
The Forestry Commission employed over 65,000 young men and women to be employed in these areas. And I think that is also part of the government's vision of putting money in people's pockets and people putting food on our tables. And these young, if you could see from their faces, the enthusiasm with which they welcome. And in spite of the fact that we are still, not paid some of them, they believe that when government owes you, a government cannot run away, a government will pay, and therefore it is for that reason that they are working. So the government's approach to giving employment to young people of this country is also being achieved, through this program.
From Kumasi, for JoyNews, Ohiminteria reports.
Well, coming up in business, multinational business group Indum has denied any involvement with gold dealership firm Men's Gold. Darryl Powell is standing by with details.